morning everyone. So today is Thursday, I'm uploading this on the Sunday, so as you can see, moving out, all of our shit's all over the floor. We've got a cleaner coming in a minute, which is great, so that's going to be the cleaning side of things off of my hands because I was really dreading doing that. So I'm going to start just by packing up some of his shit that he likes to leave everywhere. So yeah, today I'm basically going to talk to you about 3 things that I do to track my weight. So that is taking photos, that is weighing myself, as well as measuring myself with a tape measure. So I'm just going to show you all 3 ways and then we can discuss basically why I do what I do. But before that, I'm going to do some cleaning or tidying. Here's our van that we're using to move out. It's fucking massive, but thank God we got a massive one because we have got way more shit than we thought we had. So we accumulated a lot over the time we've been here. Packing has literally been so fucking painful today. Like, we've pretty much emptied everything and we've only got a few more trips left to do to the van, then we're done. And then I'm gonna go get me a Starbucks. Shock. It's my last one at my local one, and then off to Berlin. So banging coffee there. I actually forgot where I was, which doesn't help. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna sit on the floor because everything's moving around and there's not a lot of room. It's a really weird noise this is loud. I think I'm really hungry. I never get up really early. Okay, so discussing the 3 things that I do to measure myself, what I think of all 3 and what I think is the best. So number 1, I'm going to start with actually measuring yourself with a measuring tape. So I think this is a really, really good thing to do. It's something that I've always done. I've probably done it for about 3 years since I started fitness, and I just think it's a really good way to actually track your weight and you can just keep tabs on it. So what I'll do is I tend to do it every couple of months. I'll just see if I've gone up or down, and I just think for me it's the best way to see. Normally I can tell with my clothes if they've got tighter or looser, etc., but my waist is one area that I can't really tell, so it's good to measure for myself. And the main thing that I really like to keep tabs on is the underneath of my bum and my mid-thigh. So I'll show you a demonstration and I'll put my measurements up if anyone is interested in them. Okay, so in terms of actually measuring yourself, I use an inches measuring tape, and literally the areas that I like to do are my forearm. So I'll literally just whack the tape measure around there. Oh, fantastic. I'll literally take it here, pop it around my waist, and then you can see here your waist. If anyone's interested, 24. And then what I'll do is bring it here for you all to see. I'll literally take it, whack it around my leg. I do it no clothes on because, you know, it's already good to do with clothes on. But yeah, I'll literally take it here and then I'll have a look standing up what I weigh there, and then I'll also do it in my mid-thigh area so I can see what my thigh is. So that's the measuring. Second one is actually getting on the scales. Now, getting on the scales can be very annoying, and I know that people can get addicted. I'm just going to be completely honest and put it out there, I'm one of those people. So I used to always weigh myself, and then I told myself no when I started going to the gym, because obviously muscle weighs more than fat, and it's just, you get a little bit obsessed with seeing the number. Before I really didn't care about it a couple of years ago, and then last year when I put on weight and I saw how much I'd gone up, when I saw how much I lost, I then started to get, not obsessed with the scale isn't the right word, I'd just say I couldn't help but know what weight I was weighing, and I'll be honest with you about that, I do. The problem with the scales is you can constantly fluctuate, you can retain too much water, it can be your time of the month, like you can have too much poo in you, do you know what I mean? Like, there could literally be so many factors that are adding to your weight at that time. So if I do weigh myself, I like to do it in the morning. I'll always just jump on the scale after I've been to the toilet, brushed my teeth, and I'll jump on the scale before I've had anything to eat or drink or exercise. For me, that's probably the best way just to see how much I actually do weigh until I actually put something in my body, so that's like my weight. Again, you fluctuate. That's just the annoying thing. You go up and down, you go up and down. It's just the way it is with the scale. So yes, it's good in terms of seeing how much you actually weigh, but it's bad because it might not actually be a true reflection of what you're weighing, depending on like your water, like I said, time of the month and stuff. And also, like, you might just have so much more muscle than you do fat, you know. So it's good, but I would probably vote, out of the two that we've done so far, measuring tape and scales, to go with the measuring tape. So that's that one. Third and final one is taking photos. Now, personally, this is one of my favourite things to do. So what I like to do is, I would insert a picture, but you're probably going to laugh at me because I always do it like with these like serious faces. But all you literally do is I just stand against a plain wall, so there's no background noise. I literally just stand against it, normally in my underwear or a bikini. I'll just take a photo, and then I can actually see my full shape, and sometimes I do one from behind, and I can just see if I look bigger or smaller. So you can all see, I'll literally just stand like this, and I'll take a photo. And then what I'll sometimes do is I'll do this. I'm joking, I'll just take one from like behind, like this. So then I can actually see the progress in myself, in my legs, because that is my problem area. I can also see my waist, my abs, see if my muscles in my arms have got any better, because before they were hilarious. So yeah, that's literally all I'll do. I'll just take photos from front and behind, and then that way I can track progress. So I lost quite a lot of weight back in like November, December. So like January I was really quite light, and at the time I was like, yes, like I'm happy with that. However, now when I look back at the photo compared to now, it didn't look good. Like now I'm gaining back like my muscle. It just looks better, and I can actually track it, so I can see if I've gone up or down. I can see where I think weight's gone. I do think that's the best thing to do. Like I said, I just do it on a plain background. I'll take one of my front, one of my back, and I'd say do that every couple of weeks, every month again. Depends obviously what you're doing and how often you're training and what exactly you're looking for, but I would recommend doing it every couple of weeks or every month just to see your progress. The best thing that I personally recommend to do is take photos out of all three. I just think that's the best way to track. And then my second favourite would be using a measuring tape, and again I would always track my forearm, my waist, my thighs and my underneath of my bum. And then my third favourite would be the scales, but I would highly recommend keeping away from the scales. Like, I need to teach myself, and I would just stick with the first two. So if anyone does have any questions on it, you're more than welcome to email me direct on my email below. And if not, you guys can comment below and I'll get back to you if you guys have any questions on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this chat, and I'll be back soon with a workout video on Wednesday.